Scrapbooking.com magazine presents the following feature article from the December 2010 issue. Sewing Box of Memories by author and artist Peggy Friedman. My sisters were so impressed with the keepsake box I made for my daughter as she began high school that they asked if I could make a box for them as well. I told them I would put it on my to-do list. Now I know they aren't really expecting anything from me. The request was more a show of support for being published. But what I decided to do was to make each of my sisters a special box for Christmas, each representing a childhood memory that only the two of us shared. First up, of course, my oldest sister, Marie. Marie's always been the seamstress in the family, just like our mom. The inspiration for Marie's box came from my very first experience sewing. She brought me to her apartment every weekend for months. We shopped for a pattern, material, and buttons. We chose a simple bathrobe pattern, baby blue corduroy for the material, and gold buttons. We worked so hard on that robe, but she did make me do most of the work. That sense of accomplishment the first time I tried it on was overwhelming for both of us, I think. Maybe the hem was a little off, and it was kind of itchy, but I remember exactly what she said to me some 35 years ago. Little Peggy looks just like a princess. She made me feel like a princess that day, and it's something I remember every time we get together. No matter how many miles separate us, that connection is still there and always will be. As a starter for her sewing box, I'm including a piece of baby blue corduroy and a card of gold buttons. Do you think she'll remember? My guess is absolutely yes. Merry Christmas, Marie. To find the products mentioned in this article and shown in these layouts, check with your local scrapbook retailer. Browse our premier retail stores for coupons to a store near you. I currently live in North Carolina, married to a terrific guy for 17 years. After adopting 2 children 13 years ago, I began taking pictures all the time. I went to a craft store to buy some photo albums and wham! I took a shortcut down the scrapbook aisle and I've been hooked ever since. My scrap room is bursting at the seams and I love it. We hope you've enjoyed this article from Scrapbooking.com magazine. For more creative inspiration, be sure to check out all of the great articles and projects in this month's issue.